How's it, everyone? Another short kind video, this time from Zion National Park. What do you think of the park so far?
Looks amazing here.
You know, I've never driven my personal vehicle all the way to the Virgin Narrows, but there's so little activity over here. The shuttles aren't running and there's nobody stopping us from driving, and so we've got to see all the usual stops without having to ride the shuttle and getting on and getting off the shuttle all the time. So we're just traveling at our own pace, and I'll just do a quick look around here. Try to go slowly so I'm not getting people dizzy. But look at that view. Look at those colors. That's why I love coming to Zion. Look at all that. So I was telling Fabrizio, yeah, it's not the Grand Canyon, but it's the next best thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's check it out.
Looks so big here.
Very big. And we've camped here a few times, trying to get reservations for camping. I'm sorry, is really tricky. You have to plan well in advance. But if you can get a reservation to camp, or even better, rent one of the cabins they have here, oh my gosh, it is so worth it. Seeing all the colors change towards sunset and even in the morning. And as we were driving up, you saw your first deer, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw my first deer.
Yeah, so now you can check that off your bucket list as well.
Yeah.
And we're going to the end of what's called the Virgin Narrows, where in the past our Boy Scout troop has hiked from Bryce Canyon. I think it's about 10 miles upstream. So everybody gets up very early in the morning and they get rides to Bryce Canyon. They start hiking in the frigid water at 4 a.m. And I don't know why they want to do that hike always in November, but it is so cold, ice forms on their sticks. And I'm adventurous. I'm willing to try many things, but hypothermia always scares me. So that's one hike I have never done, and I probably would do it in a warmer time of year, maybe say in May. If I could find a group of people willing to go with me, I'd like to do that. So anyway, we're heading for the trail. Yeah, there's a bunch of disclaimers on that sign, especially the summer monsoons. You don't want to be hiking in summertime, because if the skies open up and it rains really hard anywhere near the Narrows, yeah, you don't want to be trying to swim in a surge of flood water. It's not cool. Trail closed ahead due to falling ice. Well, we'll see how far we get. I'm looking up. Don't see any ice here, but this area is exposed to sunlight, so maybe in the narrow part of the canyon where it doesn't get a lot of light, maybe that's where the ice is.
That's very nice, possible.
Well, I'm a meteorologist. I would say not expected. It hasn't rained in this area in months.
You can see the different colors in the rocks.
Right. Yeah, the dark colors in the rocks right there. Yeah, that's desert varnish. That happens when the when sunlight hits the rocks just year after year, decade after decade. It just darkens the color of the rock. Yeah, if it had been raining recently, I'm sure there'd be some water seeping through those rocks, but again, welcome to the drought of the past 20 years. Yeah, at some point up ahead, this trail ends on dry land and continues into the water. So it's only folks who have proper dry suits, they can proceed. But usually people don't go upstream the way we're going. They usually start from upstream and hike their way downstream. Now Fabricio, imagine all this, but the weather's warmer and the leaves are green.
Oh.
It's an even more beautiful look than it is now.
It'll feel amazing, huh? Now it feels very cold.
Yeah, that's the winter in Utah for you. Right about there is where the dry trail ends, and for those who want to continue northward, you'd have to get your feet wet. There's another deer, just chilling out in the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some warning signs alerting people to the dangers of falling ice, and yeah, there's the icicles.
Looks amazing. Look.
Like I was mentioning, water normally weeps through the cracks in the rocks, yeah, right about there. And I guess there's enough water in the area where it's still weeping, and then it's so cold, it just turns into icicles. And the sun clearly doesn't hit this part of the valley wall, so the icicles just remain until they get too big, and then they break off and splatter onto the ground like that.
Some water there.
Mm-hmm. Look how clean and clear that is.
Yeah, looks so clear.
And all that water eventually makes its way to Lake Mead. We just need more. Okay, we're gonna have to walk around this.
You see how the water is dropping there?
Yeah, more water seeping to our right, but right now you've got to be careful not to walk on the ice. You might slip and fall. That's a problem you don't have to worry about in Honduras, right?
No.
Low bridge up ahead and more ice. So I'm going to walk very slowly here. You know, we brought our crampons. I didn't think we would need them, but oh, this isn't too bad. At least there's a handrail here. Don't bang your head. Some more ice formations over here to the right. Well, we reached the end of the trail today. Looks like there's a lot more ice on the trail, so yeah, I wouldn't want to hike that without proper shoes and crampons. But that is so amazing. I don't recall ever seeing ice on the trail before. All right, well, that's the end of the trail, Fabricio. What do you think?
Well, I'm amazed about all I haven't seen, and this is something I will never forget.
Do you recommend others coming here to check it out? Even in winter?
100% to come here.
Well, there you have it. Another recommendation. I strongly recommend folks come over here, check out Zion, check out all the other national parks in the area, or even state parks. Utah has plenty of state parks just in Washington County alone, just a couple hours drive from Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So there's a big world out there. Come check it out. And mahalo everybody. We'll see you on the next video.
See you in the next video.